Alright, so I don't know if we're going to call this episode 1 or whatever we're going to call this, but this is the introduction to WARHAWK'S FOOTLOCKER. Now, we got a lot of stuff in store, and we're, going to go on this journey together. Now, our biggest disclaimer that we got going is we're not experts, we're not professionals, we're not claiming to be. What we're claiming to do here is we're going to learn alongside you, and we're going to create a community that's just going to be able to grow. There's so much negative stigmatism around guns, masculinity, really anything like that, and we're trying to take all that away. So I'm Clutch. We got LW over here, and we're just really excited to do this. What you got?
Oh man, I'm psyched for this. We're looking to, help educate everybody and, learn alongside. We both had some pretty decent experience with firearms. We're looking to, educate on hunting, camping, and just general firearm safety, maybe ammunition tests down the road. But we're really excited to, learn alongside y'all and, improve as we go. And hopefully we can get a good educational platform going, a good community, and, just take steps together because this is going to be awesome.
Yeah, for sure. So here, I actually got this ready to go right here.
Oh, this is going to be the end of me. Yeah, I heard the audio, but I couldn't see the video.
Alright, I got you. So then I'll probably re-clip it and send it to you on its own. But just so that we have it for our viewers. It's hold on, I want to pause it on this one thing. Can you still see my screen?
Yeah, I can still see it.
Look, I think that this is the moment that we knew what we were in love with. Okay, hold on. I thought it was going to stay paused. Look, right there. That guy right there. I think after you made that, that's when we knew, like, oh, this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just like, oh my goodness.
I was trying to think about, firearm reviews and things like that, ammunition demonstrations, not necessarily shooting, but just kind of like talking it over,
Yeah.
I was trying to think okay, there are a couple channels that I like the way they present, but, I don't want to be a copycat. So I was trying to think okay, where would be a good space to record? Say I wanted to show off the Jill Plus right here,
Mm-hmm.
Kind of want to do, a perspective, of above, maybe not so high, and just kind of talk it over and talk about it, try to take care of it and just, give my opinions. Yeah, I would say, obviously most of our stuff isn't firearms manipulation. It's just shooting, which is fine. So
but we would like to go to manipulation. That would be very nice, yes. And that's just kind of part of if we can just gain enough traction to be able to get a Patreon or something like that where we can freely upload whatever we want to upload and we don't have to worry about the YouTube demons coming after us.
There's one that I know about. I don't know how we can get attached to it or if it'll cost us to be attached to it, but it completely allows, the showing of how to, clean an animal and things like that. Hunting, no restrictions. It's, none of that cut off.
And that's the other thing is we're not trying to be gory, it's not like we're sitting here oh, look at how cool it is to cut it open. No, this is what you have to do if you want to eat it. That's the way of life, I don't know why people are so soft about that nowadays.
And I are trying to get that land, hopefully. I don't know exactly where it's going to be, but I have to get some things set up. But we're going to try and have chickens and ducks, rabbits, things like that.
Goats is always a good one.
We could we could do a separate channel for homesteading. Or,
bro, I would not be surprised if by the end of this we have to have 8 different separate channels to do everything that we want to do. And that's the other thing, especially for our viewers. We want to hear that feedback. We want to know different ideas, different things that sound cool, or some people grow up in inner city or just underprivileged, anything like that, and don't get the opportunity to do some of the things that we get to do. And this is kind of how they live, is vicariously through us. And so that's another thing is like, what would y'all want to see from us? What do y'all want, like, to be able to do in y'all's life that y'all can't? And now we have the opportunity. We have, like land we can go to and things like that. And maybe you just want to see, kind of like Mythbuster-y, I guess. What happens if you shoot a firework? Like and things like that.
Like, I know we kind of did that a little bit with the gunpowder. You know how it only bursts into flames.
And
when it's
I
out.
swear I have videos of us taking it completely apart. I just can't find them. So, like, for just a little bit of background for our viewers, we met in high school. I think we knew each other at freshman year, but I know for a fact when we really started working together a lot was sophomore year. And there was really like us two and maybe two or three other people that like always happened to be in groups together, and then we just kind of realized by that senior year, like, I mean, it was just us four, every group, and it just always just worked out right, and so that's how we kind of, got super close. And then I believe it was in 2016. I can actually look at where that video is. I believe it's 2016 though. We went out for the first time, which is the very beginning of the video that they just saw. And we didn't know anything. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't, like, I mean, I remember when we saw that hog for the first time. And we were out there and we didn't even know what to do. Like, and if that was today, we went out there today, we would have shot. We would have shot all day at that hog. I don't know why we never pulled the trigger on that thing, but just not knowing, learning like just how it works along the way, not even necessarily like actually shooting, but going to buy pistol rounds for the first time, going to buy rifle rounds for the first time, getting the lowers, getting uppers, getting all that, just like was such a unique experience that I think we both just got hooked very quickly. It was like after that first day, it was we never turned back.
For sure, man. I know since then, went to college for gunsmithing, got certified and everything, and, looking forward to, sharing some of that knowledge that I've gained and have been able to share through that with you. And, both of us have been able to grow more in our experience, thank goodness. And now I have a better basis on firearm laws and, what it takes to, get certified as a gunsmith. It all helps a lot, and I look forward to demonstrating some of the stuff that we've learned.
Well, yeah, I mean, I know we joke about it a lot. Like, I just came across some of the videos that aren't even in there yet.
Yeah.
That I have to try to put in, or maybe we'll save it for another day. Maybe when we're like in person, we can watch some of these videos together so that they're not so grainy. Let's see.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, I know I've had the Instagram page for a while. I know Instagram's pretty, blocky on firearms content nowadays. But, I was thinking about rebooting and starting to post a bit more. I definitely haven't posted any of the new additions at all.
We have not posted in a very long time. I mean, it kind of just became an instance of like one day or day one, and so here we are. Like
yeah.
we don't even. I mean, like honestly, we don't even know what we're doing. We're just flying by the seat of our pants right now. But that's how this whole journey started. So why not continue the journey like that?
That's all good.
We can sit there and make excuses about it all day. Okay, I think I figured out it's 2019 might have been the first time we went and shot together.
Because it was right after I came home from the Navy.
But so yeah, that's a little bit of background on us, and then once that journey started, it hadn't stopped. We've just fallen in love with this very expensive hobby and haven't turned around since. And so we just wanted to be able to like share that journey, and that's what WARHAWK'S FOOTLOCKER is all about. Everybody should know what a footlocker is. You keep all your personal items in it, right? This is our personal items of WARHAWK'S FOOTLOCKER. I'm really excited to show this with y'all.
It's going to be sick. We're looking forward to it, guys.
One other thing I would like to do in our YouTube adventure, and I do got to say that this is taken from the Poor Man's Podcast, all right? That he's the first guy I've seen do it, but this is your reminder to get yourself in the gym. Bro, he does it every video. This is your reminder that this is your time to get yourself in the gym. Get swole, get big. We ain't crying about no women no more.
Oh, this is gonna be sick.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hey guys, just real quick, 2 things here that I wanted to point out that might not be quite as obvious as we wanted to in the videos. One is that we're not just about hunting and just about shooting guns, which we're also about, fishing, camping, just really any outdoor activity is a big passion of ours, and that's something that we want to spread to y'all as well. And then the other thing is, just men's mental health and just the way that men are supposed to carry themselves and act regardless of how the rest of the world wants us to act. And so those are just, 2 things that we're really excited to grow and learn with y'all in. All right, guys, I guess it's time to lock up that Foot Locker. Stay free, stay safe, and as always, see us next time.